And I am back. Video 2 of the marathon. We're going to be talking all things Slick Rick Boo. Y'all ready to get into this? I sure do hope you all are because I am. Let's do it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that
You can make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
And I am back. This is Auntie, y'all. Hoping everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. I know I did. I'm back and refreshed. If this is your first time being here, I am Auntie. Welcome to the channel. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you like what you're hearing tonight. And to all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who've been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support and for allowing your auntie to go on vacation. Y'all, let me tell you something. Slick Rick. Slick Rick got all the girls. Do y'all hear me? Slick Rick got all the girls. Now, Samantha is supposed to allegedly be getting out of prison, right? And she is dating Rick. Now, Rick has no kids. He has previous relationships and stuff like that he's been in. But homeboy is busy as I don't know what. Okay. Now, he is indicating that upon her release from prison, she has to be married in order for her to live with him. Now, they all grew up together and all of that kind of stuff, right? Yes, Pam. Pam said Rick is a player. Okay, from the Himalayas. Now, Rick is, giving her all these dreams, talking about having a trust fund for her and all of this kind of stuff. But Rick got a little problem, right? And I really believe that Rick loved the ladies and the ladies love Rick. Don't get it twisted. The ladies love Rick too. Now, Rick is talking to Samantha on the phone. She's very insecure. She knows that he is about to go to his 40th year class anniversary, right? And so she's telling him she wants him to be good and she wants them women to recognize that she is with him. He wants them all to know that she is the man in charge, okay? So he is, of course, not ready to do that. Now, he just did it last episode with his nieces, right? And the niece got upset. She was crying and everything because she's a correctional officer and she has the responsibility of opening up the mail. And she said when she opens up the mail, stuff is, all jacked up in the relationships that these prisoners, many of them, can't say all of them, but many of them are dating multiple women, right? They married to one person, getting money from this person, knick-knack, patty, right, give a dog a bone. And so she's concerned about it because this is her uncle and he don't have any kids. So, they basically pseudo kids to him. But he is talking to her on the phone, child. He's on a bicycle. Next thing you know, he falling off because Samantha is blowing his phone up. He has already told her that he is going to marry her, but she knows the kind of man he is and how popular he was in school. So, honey, he is, done told her, he ain't talked to nobody. He don't know nothing. He don't know whether or not Sandy gonna be coming and everything, right? Because she a little concerned about our girl Sandy. So, Hunty, next thing you know, he gets, dressed and everything. He's showing her what he got on. He got like on a little blue shirt and everything, looking real, old. Because I was like, if that is like, I thought that when you go to like class reunions, like they have a theme and, everybody get together and they dress up and all of that. And They try to see what's going on with everything. But honey, I just was like, he look like he supposed to go horseback riding. But anyway, I digress, honey, because I was like that outfit is looking like he supposed to be, out there heave hoeing some hay on somebody's farm. But anyway, to each his own, bitch. To each his own. So I'm looking and I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, boo. Hey to all of my members, Pamela Cleveland, Tamika Carter. Hey, it's Simone. Hey, boo. Charlotte Banksy, Becky. Yeah, anybody else out here? Who else out here? Sugar 48. Let me see who else is out here. Of course, we got our Ray Della, our moderator. Hey, Azelle. Hey, Dom Dom. Y'all see I'm still struggling with this. Oh, still struggling. Hey, Bring Joy. Still struggling, y'all. I'm still struggling. Hey, Brooklyn girl. 666. Hey, boo. Hey, Val. Oh, hey, Ravi. Hey, boo. So he's going to the ball and everything, to the little reunion. Okay. They got some little decorations in the back. To me, this looked like it was staged, but I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. It looked really, really staged to me. So they downtown and, at the thing. And honey, next thing you know, Sandy walk up on them. Now, Sandy was hot between the legs, honey. I'm telling you, when I say that she was hot between that, Miss Charlotte. Hey. Yeah, it was, Megan. It was the same thing I was thinking. I was like, this is a setup, right? This is just something that they putting together, for a storyline. I don't know. Like I said, y'all let me know downtown in the comment section because it just looked like a backyard party. Anyway. So Rick and Samantha are really dating each other based on what they think about each other in the past. But honey, Miss Sandy walked her ass over there, didn't she? Did Miss Sandy now walk her ass over there? And her and Miss Candace, I think her name was Candace. They wanted to call her CJ, I think. Y'all let me know if her name was Candace. But honey, they was sitting up there talking about the notches on the back of their bed with Rick. Sandy said, honey, during the COVID, that she was getting her man, and her man was Ricky. They said that they bumped into each other, honey, and then they bumped into each other. I was like, these some nasty little old women, 58, some 59, 57, 56-year old women. They was like, ain't no shame in our game, boo. So they sitting out there. And she's like, okay, so you was dating him doing the code, doing the vid. Well, honey, so was I. I'm trying to see whether or not, our little timing, whether or not we was doing him at the same time. It seemed like it didn't make a difference because they was running after his ass downtown at the high school reunion. But anyway, honey, as soon as he got there, Sandy was all up on him, and so was Miss Candace, honey. I said, bitch, I'm done. I am done. They are trying to rekindle. They was talking about how sweet he was. He was a jock, honey. They went back and showed pictures. He said back in the day he had an alcohol problem. And honey, when Candace sat down with him, she said, I kind of liked it. She said, bitch, that's the only time when you was calling me when you was on that alcohol. I said, now, honey, you know what those are. Those are those wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. But she said she'd take a little, then I have nothing at all. She said she would take a little. I said, I'm in my 50s, but I ain't desperate and I ain't looking back at nothing. Do you hear me? Not one thing, honey. I don't care if we have a 50th class reunion. I ain't looking back at nothing. You move on, honey. You don't go back. But, honey, they want Ricky. So Ricky is there and Samantha calls. Now, he lied and told Samantha that he hadn't even talked to Sandy. And Sandy rolled up on him as soon as he got there. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, Sandy's a pretty woman. Yeah, she was. And then I saw that cameraman zoom down on the bottom of her jeans. Okay, on the butt, on the back pockets of her jeans when she walked up in that house. So he's on the phone having a conversation with Samantha. Samantha's insecure. She's like, are all the ladies on you? Excuse me, y'all. Are all the ladies on you? You know what's going on? And he's like, I just got here. She said, well, did you tell them that you and I are, engaged to be married? And he was like, damn, I ain't trying to, get here and make everything about me, where I'm the center of attention. You're already the center of attention. You got cameras up in that mother. Okay, you got cameras, mics, lights, and camera action. So you're already the center of attention, Rick. Come on now, let's not play the game. So Ricky is like, it's no big deal. So of course, here comes Sandy. Hey, what's going on? Who you talking to? All up on the man, all up in the conversation. I could just smell a liquor, on her lips and all up on her breath. Who you talking to? So, he's talking to her and everything. And the next thing you know, he has to tell her that he's talking to Samantha. Samantha's in jail. And she's like, girl, I wish you was here. And honey, shortly after, she said, honey, it's a good thing that I know he got a girlfriend because I will be getting me some of that and I'll be all up on that. What does Ricky have? Now, Ricky is saying that he doesn't even know how to marry her because, as I said, part of her probation or her being out and being able to move back home, she's going to have to get married. And he's like, well, how do I marry her? Do I marry her in jail? He wants to wait the time, right? Which I think is wise. He wants to wait out and get to know her to see whether or not this is going to work. But I'm thinking to myself, then how does he have a trust in all of that in her name? Or does he mean he has an insurance policy on her? I'm thinking trust, i.e. insurance policy, bitch. Because how can he put a trust in her name, as he said last episode? Now, maybe something was going on with me, but I could have sworn he said he had one. And I'm thinking, how can he do that? Now, we got a couple of attorneys that are downtown in the chat and maybe they know, but I'm thinking, how? I don't think he has an intention of marrying her. I think that Ricky being a jock in school, this is just my opinion, right? I think Ricky being a jock in school found an opportunity when he found her on Facebook. And the two of them made an agreement that we're going to go ahead and make a little bit of coin off of this and get some notoriety in our neighborhood, downtown, in our schools, whatever. This is what I'm really thinking. I'm not thinking that this is a real relationship between Ricky and Samantha, or like, nah, like this is it. We'll see how many seasons they hang around. I got a feeling they're going to be one and done. But y'all tell me what y'all think downtown in the chat. They don't have a whole lot going on, but I'm sure that the plot is going to thicken because I really do think that Ricky, when those cameras went off, had the time of his life. I got a feeling he was dirty dancing, that he was bumping into people, and a whole lot of other things was going on with our boy, Slick Rick. Anyway, y'all, this is the end of this review, and I'll be back for marathon night. Love you all so much.